happening?
Too short.
Too tall.
Back in this thing.
You see, we trying.
We gave y'all a break. We gave y'all a little
to
break.
get situated.
Yeah.
Did you miss us?
Hey, I know y'all see.
Upgrade.
Ain't no cords on this thing. Hey, man, shout out to the media team for continuing to raise the bar on equipment, production, just everything. Y'all, hey, man, shout out to Otomo Media, man. Give Otomo Media a hand clap.
Yes, sir.
Hey, because they continue to do their thing with this thing,
Do
man.
what you do when you do it, how you do it.
Hey, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have a show. We wouldn't have Footwork Fridays. We wouldn't have the YouTube page. We wouldn't have an Instagram page. We wouldn't have a Twitter.
TikTok.
We wouldn't have a TikTok. We wouldn't have nothing.
Y'all wouldn't even notice those
You
twins
wouldn't.
like that.
You wouldn't. Let me tell you. Let me motivate y'all a little bit. Let me tell you how we got rolling on this. So, I met our media guy, and he was like, "Man, you need to show people how to do this. You need to show people the running mechanics, how to get faster." He was like, "Man, actually, it was the dynamics." He said, "Man, you need to show people how to warm up." I was like, "Man, how to warm up?"
We thinking,
Yeah, it's simple. Like straight leg kick.
You don't know how to
We just
warm
put
up?
together like some dynamics, some simple stuff, some dynamics. And he was like, "Yeah, man, a lot of people don't. What might seem simple to you is like other people just don't know." Mm-hmm. And so I was like, "All right, man, let's do it." So we did it, and that's how it kind of kicked off, and that kind of made me realize like whatever you do for a living or whatever's normal to you, you should share it. Don't worry about how complex or how complicated.
simple or even how simple it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It don't need to. What I was about to say is it don't need to sound complex.
Yeah,
It don't need to be complicated. You need to put out something that people can understand and they can go and regurgitate for themselves. Like whatever it is, if you do makeup, do some simple videos.
The basic steps, how to put base on. I don't even know what base is, but I'm just throwing it out there.
I'm gonna start with lipstick. How to put lipstick on. Do a show.
Put your eyeliner.
Hey, I want 10%. I want 10%. Hey, show the 15-year-old, 16-year-old girl how to put her lipstick on. Think about that. The teenagers, they gonna flock to it.
Simple.
How to do your eyebrows.
Oh, that's a hot one.
My wife need to do that one.
That's a hot one.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How to put the little bun on top of your head the right way so it's right down the middle and it's
Just
not
a
cricket.
simple thing. Just a simple thing.
But yeah,
Those things go a long way.
they really do. Mm-hmm. So again, man, shout out to Otomo Media.
Yes, sir.
Keep holding it down. Do your thing. We appreciate you. We love you. But almost summertime. It's about to get hectic around here.
Hey, we counting our blessings over here with this weather.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you what the weather been. It been a little rainy lately, but man, we ain't had a 100-degree day. It's
Not
middle
yet.
of May.
Not yet.
Still sitting in the shade.
Listen to him.
Your boy don't play. Okay. I'll tell you,
We need a deal. We need a deal.
I've been on my freestyle. It's coming back. It's coming back.
You been practicing.
Hey, all I gotta do is just start practicing again. When
That's
the
all
beat drop,
Just like training.
Gonna come
It's
back.
just like
to me.
reps. You just got to get reps in.
It's gonna come back to me. But yeah, man. So hey, we've been kind of, we've been doing a lot of consultations for camp. We're looking forward to camp, man. It's gonna be big. Like I think we're gonna have a good group this year, summer programming and stuff.
What is this? What year? The third, fourth year?
No.
We've done summer camp every year.
Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This gonna
We
be our
have
sixth.
because I'm thinking when that first camp I had, that was when Braylon was in there
In
middle school. Dang.
That's true. He's a senior. This is the sixth. How you say it? This is the sixth annual
Yup.
summer camp.
Summer camp.
Come on, he's talking about he
Yes,
crazy.
sir.
Listen to him over there.
We got a live audience in here today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, he talking about he
Annual.
crazy. Yeah, this is the sixth one. This the sixth
That's
one, bro.
crazy.
Time fly by, man. It's been good, man. We have a good time in here. You just don't even realize it.
Oh.
We be in here having a blast, y'all. We love it. We love.
We ain't working.
Nah.
We ain't working.
You know how some days might seem long, like you like, dang, man.
Yes.
But then you gotta snap out of it, like, man, look what I'm doing.
It's so, that snap is quick too. Like, when I'm on my break, I'll be like, I got another one. But as soon as my athlete come in, I'll be
He's ready to go. That
I'm
boy
ready
be
to
locked
go.
in. You can't even talk to him while
It's
he
nothing.
training.
Laughing, giggling. But we training, we working now.
Yeah.
We working. Don't get that twisted. But we
Nah,
have fun.
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to be in the service industry where we really enjoy the service that we doing. Man, and I know that not everybody is able to be in the service industry where they truly enjoy what they do.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, life happens, man, and we don't take it for granted, not one day. But I shout out to the people out there that's doing what they gotta do. Doing what they gotta do to provide, regardless on if they like it or not.
Handling your business.
Right. That's called bossing up.
Sacrifice.
Right.
That's what that is.
All right.
know
What
where
will
we
you
at.
sacrifice to be great? That's how this thing started. But hey, man, thinking about camp, this kind of made me think of something. Man, look. Goodness. Sometimes sometimes I have to really step back because I think people think we do this part-time. And no knock on the part-timers. Because like I just said, I respect you doing what you got to do. But we don't do this part-time. We haven't done this part-time for a very long time, almost a decade. Pretty much a decade. Oh, yeah, it has been a decade, over 10 years. We don't do this part-time, okay? But just hear me out. Parents, I hope y'all listening. Kids, if you watching, go take this part, show your parents. Go ahead and pause it. Go show your parents. Come back. Check me out.
Come back.
Look, we get these questions when people come to train. Well, how many people are going to be in the session? And I'm thinking in my head, you willing to spend hundreds of dollars taking your kid to a one-day camp, two-day camp with thousands of kids, hundreds. I'm going to pull back, not thousands, hundreds of kids, not going to get truly trained. Really, they just watching. A little bit of coaching, but they watching the kids at the camp. You're going to spend hundreds on 2 or 3 days, but you're not willing to spend hundreds on 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12 weeks of real training. And what I'm saying is you thinking, oh, well, we want privates. We don't want, if it's too many, there's going to be 10 people in that group.
Who cares?
Yes, there's going to be 10 people in that group, and we here to work for 10 weeks. But check me out again. And I'm gonna go dollar for dollar. I told you I don't like to tell all the prices because y'all got it all jacked up. But I'm gonna go dollar for dollar right now. I'm gonna go dollar for dollar. People will second guess paying $500 for a whole month of training, but they'll run to a showcase camp.
Don't
For
go there.
$500.
Don't go there.
For 2 days.
Don't go there.
So you gonna go somewhere where you gotta show the skills that you got, and you gonna pay $500, but you ain't gonna pay $500 to get the skills.
Come on now.
Y'all, what are we doing?
Come on now.
What are we doing?
Trying to look cute.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me tell y'all something. We got pro athletes that walk in here. Pro athletes walking here. Do you know? God, they still trying to get better. These professional guys are in your face trying to figure out how they can get better and what you can do to get them better. They ain't asking how many guys in the session.
Cause they don't care. I was about
How many
to
guys
cuss.
going?
I was about to
How many guys going? They ask that. How many days can they get in?
Why? Because they gonna come in regardless and put in the work.
Put in the work.
They not looking for somebody else in the group to push them. They
God.
gonna push themselves.
Man. And this is why I wanted the parents to really see this part. And I'm going dollar for dollar on that. Reevaluate how you looking at that. Going to spend $500 on a showcase, you don't think twice. But you think twice about spending $500 for the education part, the teaching part, the how-to, the learning part. Like, we gotta do better with this. Let me say it again, y'all. We don't do this part-time. At days I pull up in this thing, boy, Eric got a whole manual of sessions of stuff he done rolled up in a raggedy 10-year-old spiral.
That ain't still going strong.
Hey, that
though.
spiral, boy, we gonna
Boy.
have that spiral gonna be an artifact.
Turn that into a goddamn book for you.
That boy got a manual. Constantly watching, constantly getting better, studying, reading, talking. I learned stuff from him. Learned stuff from Haley. I learned stuff from my athletes. I learned stuff from people online, on Twitter, on Instagram, constantly learning, constantly evolving, trying to grow. Some things, man, okay, I was wrong about that. I didn't think about that. Or, man, okay, that, like we say, okay, that lets me know right there we doing the right thing, you know?
Right.
Seeing stuff like that, like.
Yeah, man. I don't know. You know, but just like we always say, on the flip side, we got them parents that come in and they know what the deal is.
Yeah.
Ain't 1,000 questions.
Yeah.
Who's running the camp? How many people gonna be in the camp? I don't want them to overwork, to overburn, to burn out. You don't want to burn out. But this is what we do.
So let's talk about that. Talking about burning out.
That's old school.
Man, you better, hey, if you talking about burning out, well, let's talk about this specialization. People don't want to talk. People need to play. You need to play all sports. So all of these strength coaches telling everybody to play in every sport. You need to play baseball, track, basketball, football, play and everything. So when is the off season? Y'all want to talk about injuries and no, like when is the off season? Some guys can't afford. The reason why Mahomes and all of these guys were great is not because they played multiple sports. It's not because they played multiple sports. They played multiple sports. They played multiple sports because they're great athletes.
Right. Simple.
Some guys need to specialize. Some guys need to hone in on their craft. And what I mean is that don't mean they got to play the same sport all year round, but they do need to have an off season and focus on the skill set in that sport. Like, you ain't taking no average athlete and because he's playing all the sports, he's going to be a better athlete. Like, stop. These great athletes, they can go sport for sport because they have these right.
Because they're great.
Right. Come on, y'all.
They got the capabilities to do that.
Yes. Everybody don't need it. So what I'm saying is a lot of kids are burnt out because they trying to play everything. They ain't no refresh. They ain't going through an off-season. They need a competitive refresh as well. You don't need to be competing in that mindset all year round. Then guess what? It becomes just another. That's why you see kids going through the motion, competing every single day. Like, that's just what no, take some time. Get in the off season. Focus on getting stronger, getting faster, getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? Focus on those things. Then you get back, you refresh. Now it's time to go compete.
I don't understand all of that, though.
But
that's why we're here.
I don't know.
Use us.
I wish, and I guess we got to take a step back, too, because we aren't doing this part-time, and we do this full-time. And a lot of parents that come in here, they do it part-time, and they think they know.
They think
Yeah. They think they know. Boy, they be tripping me out. Parents come here during assessment trying to walk on the turf. Sit down. Sit down. You don't need to walk on this turf. Go sit down. Please. Y'all don't
right next to you.
Yeah, like you don't need to be out here. But you want something from your athlete, but the reason why they can't get it because you steady hovering.
Yeah.
Stop hovering. Go sit down somewhere. Give it up. Pass
Hand
it
over the
on.
reins,
Yes. Goodness, trying to walk on the turf. Boy, I be looking
They're trying to give corrections.
like no.
Come on.
You don't need to give no corrections, man.
If that's the case, y'all could have just went
Right.
to the backyard.
Why
Y'all could have been at the house
Why
with
y'all
this.
come here? Why you come here but steady trying to instruct?
Let me do my job.
Goodness, let me earn it.
See what I can do.
Right. Speaking of earning it, now I'm gonna switch it up from the consumer. Tell me this.
What you about to say?
I'm gonna talk about $20.
Okay. $20.
I'm gonna talk about a $20 bill.
Okay.
Now, let me just say it. Ain't no value in $20. Ain't no value in $20. And I'm gonna come out and say this.
Let me hear it.
We not here for it to be affordable.
Okay. I'm with you. I am with you.
We not here to be affordable. Okay? $20.
For what?
Let me tell you something. If I pull up for something that I'm trying to get $100,000 out of, and you say it costs $20,
Oh, nah. This ain't.
I'ma walk away. It's not
it. Can't be it.
now if I want $100,000 and you say, man, it's gonna cost you $50.
Oh, yeah. I know. I shoot. Come on.
Okay, now I know we really talking about growing. Ain't no value in $20. Stop looking for a deal when you
'Cause we
want
ain't
a
got 'em.
million.
We ain't got those.
Everybody, they want the most, but want to spend the least.
We ain't got it.
I'm tired of it.
Matter of fact, we going up on prices. We going up on prices. So you better get in when you can.
Let me keep going. Like, I just want to talk about this for a second. Like, I don't know if y'all understood what I was saying.
No.
If I want 100,000, I'm going to talk about investment, and somebody say it's only $20. Do you value if you don't flinch at it? Come on now, $20, $20. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. And I'm talking to us in the industry. Like, are people coming to you because they believe in what you do, or are they coming to you because you affordable?
I'm about to say cheap.
I don't want you if you come here. I don't like when people say anything about us being affordable. Because that's not the goal. Our goal ain't to be affordable. It's not. And don't get me wrong. Obviously, our goal ain't to break the bank either. Because I don't think our prices are bank breaking. But we not here to be affordable. Let me go back to the consumer. Boy, we experienced some funny stuff. I had somebody one time, I had a parent, y'all. And I had a parent that reached out and told me about a program we should do and a price we should charge so we could be more affordable. I just left it on red.
As you should.
Because I don't know what to say to that. Like, what makes people think that they can contact someone about their business, tell them about a program they should have, and then a price and say, this is what you should do so that you can be more affordable.
They gonna tell you what you should do with your pricing. Where they business at?
Lord have mercy.
Huh?
That just really just
But
I've grown a lot.
I can attest to that.
I've grown a lot, and I can only thank the whole process. I just thank this process.
we get it all the time. Oh, y'all should go here. Oh, y'all should travel. Oh, y'all should add this.
Now, don't get me wrong. Like, some people have some good ideas on stuff. Most of the stuff we've thought about and talked about.
Like, we wouldn't be here right now.
Right.
If we wasn't thinking about things like
Right.
this, about progressing.
Right. But some of the ideas just be piss poor.
But they be thinking it's a good idea, though. They do.
I don't know. I think, like we talked about before, like some advice will be better accepted depending on the relationship.
Yep, we talked
I
about
got
this
that from
one.
wrong.
We've talked about this one.
I got that from wrong. If you have a certain relationship with somebody, then you know the advice that's given will be received differently. If you were, if you didn't even, if you're not a part of the program or didn't even try, but you trying to tell somebody how to run it, what prices, or maybe you are a member, you still might not have a relationship to talk about how to
run
run the
things.
business. Maybe you got some suggestions on some things that you want or something, equipment or a time for a class or
But not the.
the structure. That'd be, I don't know. But then again, maybe on the flip side of that, I'm seeing that differently. Maybe people feel comfortable enough here that they feel like they can share.
That's another way to look at it.
You see what I'm saying? They feeling comfortable.
Approachable.
Yeah.
You're approachable.
So I don't
That's
know.
a good thing.
Sometimes I just have to slow myself down and just check myself because, boy, I'll just be thinking like, boy, people be
One more time.
like, all right now, like goodness.
One more time.
But you know, it is what it is. But man, y'all just consider the things that we talked about today.
Mm-hmm.
Just consider it.
Especially that value, though.
Consider it. Consider investing, being willing to invest in, and consider what you just dollar for dollar. If you're gonna spend $500 at a showcase, really, honestly, you can't flinch at $1,000 for
training.
For training.
For the showcase, though. You gotta prepare for the
You gotta
showcase.
prepare for it. Guys.
Unless you just gonna throw the
Think about it
500
like
away.
this. Think about it like this. We talk about this all the time. You know how many hours and how much effort goes into and preparation that goes into football practice. The hours that's put in the film, the hours that's put in the weight room, the hours that's put on the practice field compared to the 60 minutes that's played. There's a lot of investment that goes into that. That's why a lot of people feel like they can do it.
Yeah.
A lot of people
They
just see on Sunday,
game.
they feel like they can do it, or they see
They
one
just see the
practice.
game.
I
But
saw
they ain't been to 6 a.m. either.
No, they ain't been. They haven't had a 7 o'clock class after treatment at 1. Practice or film from 2 to 3. Practice from 3 to 5. Weights from 5 to 6:30.
They haven't been through it.
Then I got class at 7, but then on Saturday you want to laugh and geeky and gaga about something, acting thinking you can do it.
Sit down on the couch.
People don't know about the investments and the time and what it really takes. I think that that's what it is. And half the
misperception.
yeah,
That's all.
that's all, man. Yeah, just consider it. Just consider it. I ain't trying to tell you how to run your household. I ain't trying to tell you how to spend your money. But when you come here, just know that we didn't put a lot of time, we put a lot of thought where you might see us do something that seems simple, but the process that we've gone through to make it look like this, it was much deeper than what you just saw. We make one little tweak here, tweak there. You think, oh man, well I told him that.
Not really. Yeah. Not really, my boy.
Yeah.
We do this.
But just consider it, y'all. I'm gonna love you and leave you with that.
Hey man, subscribe. Turn your notifications on.
Hashtag Ass Sauce Twins. Hey, y'all, check us out on TikTok, too. We be blowing up. I ain't got it, but we be blowing up.
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it. We be blowing up.
Shout out to the media team.
Audemo Media.
What will you sacrifice to be great?